That's why we're here. By the time we go back, we'll go with a lot of skills of serving other leaders. Okay? And number 8, helping others. It's part of leadership skills. Some of these workers have got potential, but maybe they just need our help. We talk to them, we counsel them. Sometimes firing might not be the solution. Somebody needs to be spoken to. I remember I worked at one employment when I was fired 5 times. My biggest problem was drinking before I was saved. I'll get drunk, go for work, and maybe insult one of the bosses. The friend will be fired. At the moment I go home, a phone call will come. Maybe a bunch of customers will come and ask for Steve. And then the boss will call. Because customers will even threaten to say, we are going if Steve is not here. But then my boss kept bringing me back and they kept wondering. And this other time now, I insulted the big boss. And everybody was like, wow, he's gone. But because the boss was very convinced that this person is a money-making machine, very, very, very convinced. And that week, maybe when you go, the sales will drastically do what? Go down. But the boss had to put a foot down to say, no. I think there's something lacking in this boy. 1, I was very single. 2, I was a junior person at work. So the man thought of, first of all, promoting me to become a manager. Instead of firing me. Hey, that day I even changed the way I was working, boss, huh? And the man said, all of you here have worked with you for 15 years, for 10 years, but this person I've worked with him for 2 years, and the amount of money we are making, sometimes a decision of firing, this person who might fire him today, he will learn a lesson and somebody else is going to benefit somewhere. I thank God to Steph. That was in South Africa. So he called me and he said, now you're a leader, you need to behave, people are looking up to you, what? And I saw myself changing. Not even that I was cancelled. No, there was no cancelling involved. I was just told that you are now a boss, and I changed my behavior instantly. Then he started looking around where I was working there. If they can make a girl, I can marry. You know? And they said, now you're getting a woman. Sometimes responsibility can change people. As leaders, let's be very helpful. Number 9, inspiring others. Inspiring others. You are an inspirational as a leader. There are so many workers that are looking up to you. They are admiring you. And I keep telling teachers at schools, to say, teachers, don't just look at us as grade 1. We grow and we become people. The way you dress, the way you talk, the way you do everything should be inspiring. They'll see you coming early in the morning, very early in the morning. And you would have produced a breed of people that will never come late for work. Because they all want to be earlier than you. So everything is about leadership. We can be here as life package solutions. We can maybe give out a good content. But if leadership is not in control, everything will come down. You know, I got surprised one day. We had a workshop at Kalumbila Mines. And when we went there, I was being taken around the whole mine. I was very shocked that our own Zambians can behave as if, you know, I felt like I was in a foreign land. Everybody was in order. Everywhere I went, and I said, is this Zambia? You know, here in Zambia, there are countries. For me, Colombia was like a country. The way these things, and I said, this same Zambian, fellow Zambians, when we bring them and start working for us, they'll start behaving in a certain way. Then I came to realize that it's about leadership. We can be given the right tools, the right amount of capital, everything. But leadership is very cardinal in whatever we do. We can come here with this content, with this information, but leadership still stands. Still stands. Number 10. Protecting others. Protecting others. Who are others? Our workers. Sometimes they need protection from us as leaders. So this that I've given you goes along with rules of living with people. There where you come from, we got a lot of different type of people. Some of them, they grew up with their grandmothers. Some of them, they came from England. Some of them, they grew up from the street. And when they come there, each and everyone has got his own behavior. So there's need of us also to understand the strength and the weaknesses. Because each and every person has got strength and weakness in one way or another. And we might need everyone. There where we are, we've got a number of customers that comes with different statuses. We've got leaders, elders, young ones, children, a lot. The rules of living always helps out to bring people together and understand them according to what they are. For example, how do you deal with young ones? When you meet the young ones, educate them. When you meet your leaders, honor them. When you meet godly people, bless them. All you need is just to change your language. But you are the same person. When you meet children, educate them. Young ones, you inspire. Older people, you help. Elderly, you respect. Gracious people, you esteem. Hardworking people, you encourage. Honest people, you promote. So you even know when to promote. We don't just promote. We have to look for such behaviors. The weak people, you strengthen. Ignorant, you ignore. Foolish, you evade. All these people at the end of the day are customers and they bring the same money. And the man doesn't show that it came from such and such a person. But would have managed to deal with all this. So within the people that we work with as leaders, the people we've left behind, there are these behaviors and there's how they're supposed to be attended to all of them. And that would have moved. So I thought this was very important to start with. These leadership skills, please, if you want to get it simple, it's the word leadership. Check on what you have. It's a word leadership. L is for leading.